everybody. It is starting to feel like fall. The weather is a little gray, it's cold out. Man, I miss those summer months. But with the snap of my fingers, I'm in my RV and heading out to a new adventure that you're coming with me. Are you ready? Let's do this. Woo!
The stop sign, then turn left.
Here we are, Kayak Point County Park. It's in Snohomish County. I have loved staying at a ton of Snohomish County parks, and this looks like this is going to be another really pretty one. I've been trying to get here for a while. It's hard to get reservations, but it's the fall now, so it may be a little easier. The spot that I'm in is spot 12. It's a little uneven, so I'm going to have to get out my leveling blocks, but there's some water just over there. I can't wait to kind of get set up, do kind of a quick look at the park. And then tomorrow, when I get my hike on, really explore this place. So first things first, have to get the rig set up. And this time it means dealing with some leveling blocks. Okay, so it took me a little while, but I was able to get the RV level. Now it's time to finish unpacking and then go for a little walk and explore the park. So the rig is all set up. I need to do some work, need to do some editing. But before that, we're going to explore the park. Again, this is the first time out. Just want to check it out and maybe set up and get an idea of where my hike is going to be tomorrow. Okay, so that looks like the start of the hiking trail. The camp host is doing some work over there. That's the noise. But it looks like this is the way to start my hike tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Let's keep checking out the park. Okay, so there are the restrooms. So the bathrooms look pretty clean, a little dark. Kind of feel, I suppose, what I would imagine a prison cell might feel like, but for the most part, it looks good. The nice thing that they do here is they give you a code when you check in, or a couple days before they'll email you the code, and then you can have access to the bathroom. But if you don't have the code, you can't get in. I guess that keeps people out. That is what they're calling a yurt village. Not sure how many yurts are over there, but I guess you could rent out the whole thing and a group of folks could come stay. Kind of cool looking. Okay, so down there is the beach trail. Again, this isn't my official hike, but it's beach, water. Mom loves water. Let's go check it out. don't know if you can kind of see it. You can probably hear it, but there's a pier over there, and it's closed right now because they're doing some work on it. You can hear it and kind of see it through the trees. Maybe when we get a little closer to the beach, we'll be able to see a better look at it. So yeah, you can definitely see the work being done here. You can also see some water, which is pretty cool. Kind of interesting to see what they're doing. I can't really tell that much, but there's some cranes out here. Looks like there's a barge. Some of the area is blocked off by a fence, but there is some water over here which we can go see and hang out close to, so let's go check that out. Okay, this was worth hiking down to. We'll probably definitely have to come back here again tomorrow, but just look at the views. Absolutely gorgeous. That was a nice little hike. Clearly tomorrow if I go down to the beach, and I'm gonna because it's the beach, I love water, it's gonna be a nice little hike. I think there's some places up the hill a little bit. We'll explore those, but I'm definitely gonna get my workout in while I'm here. So the plan right now, I'm gonna bust out my computer, do some work, and then a little bit later, we'll do some dinner. So it's starting to, I don't know, drizzle a little bit. So I had to shut the door. Gonna keep editing for a while. Nice thing that I have this Travato 2018 59G. You know, when I was car camping, I would have been really cramped. But now that I have this, I've got my setup. I can stay working for a while and not have to worry about the weather. May have to turn on the heat a little bit, but that's okay. So I was able to get some editing done, still have some more to do, but I think I'm gonna shut it down for the night. It's, you know, a little chilly now. It's almost 5:30. So I am going to shut this down and start dinner. Tonight for dinner, when I get to a park, the first night, I like to do something relatively easy. And tonight I am going to do some ramen, and this time I'm going to heat it up. I did a cold udon noodle dish a while back when it was really hot. I'll put a link to that in the description below. But tonight it's chilly, so we're going to do some ramen with some beef, an egg, some seaweed, and some green onion. So we'll get that going here in just a bit. Dinner was great tonight. It's raining here. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's starting to come down pretty hard now. It's cold. I have my heat on, and I had some ramen, homemade ramen, the broth, everything. The only thing I didn't make were the noodles, and it was just the perfect way to end a pretty good day. I'm going to clean up the kitchen, maybe watch a little YouTube or some TV. Have some stuff I want to fool around with the TV to see if I can get that to work. And then probably call it a night early. You know, the nice part about this today, you got the rain, you got the heat. I'm going to snuggle up into my covers on the bed, and I think I'm going to get a really good sleep. Right now, got to clean up the kitchen. I am beat. You know, I picked up a Nighthawk Pro M7 hotspot for the RV, and I thought it would be very easy to connect, and I am having all sorts of trouble with my Vizio TV. They put a Vizio TV in here, so that's what I'm working with. I was on a chat with somebody from Vizio, and then I guess their day ended, so they just ended the chat. So I'm probably going to have to check back in with them tomorrow. So that's how I've spent about 2.5 hours trying to get this thing connected. So I am going to bed now. I am going to crawl into bed, go to sleep, and see what happens tomorrow. We'll see you then. Okay, you won't believe this. I just had a weird feeling about something. So I checked my hotspot one more time, and I actually put in the wrong password. And I was continuing to put in the wrong password over and over again. And it was off by like two things, right? 2 digits or 2
letters. Easily could have been figured out, but it took me forever. And I finally got the hotspot to connect. I'm tired. I'm still going to bed. But now I have a hotspot for the Travato. I just wish I had done things a little differently.
Good morning. So my sleep here at Kayak Point County Park was a good one. I was all nice and toasty, courtesy of my Truma heating system. It rained all night, so you could hear the rain on the RV. It was kind of cozy and comfortable. Checked the weather. It is supposed to stop raining a little bit later today, so I should be able to get up and do a hike. So I'm going to have to figure out how I do everything today. Just going to have to monitor things, and then when there's a hole in the weather, go out. But we're going to start things off with some breakfast, some coffee, and get the day started.
So breakfast was good. It's all done. I just checked the weather, and it looks like there's going to be some rain coming in here in about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. It's supposed to last for about an hour. And then after that, it's going to be clear for the rest of the day. It looks like there's going to be some sun coming out. So at that point, we'll go ahead and get our hike on. But in the meantime, I'm just going to clean up here, maybe start setting up my computer to do some work during the rain. And then once it's all settled, we'll go out, get a hike, and explore this park. Okay, so yesterday when we went to explore, we went down that way. We're gonna go up this way, walk around. I think we're gonna end up at the beach again because I love water. But this is gonna be an interesting hike. It is definitely the fall. It is chilly, but I'm getting my hike in, and it's still beautiful out here. And so far, Kayak Point County Park has been fantastic.
Okay, so that's cool. Maybe about 25 yards away from where I'm staying, there's another trail access. So this is where we're at. We're checking this place out. Looks like it's gonna be a fun hike. Okay, just came to a fork in the road back there and had two options. One to kind of go to the left, but I decided to go to the right because I know water is off here. So I'm hoping that at some point we get some good water views here. You can kind of see some water over here. There's still some more hiking trail there, so we're gonna keep going there. I could climb over this log, or this fallen tree, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna keep going that way. Okay, there you go. There's the water. The trail kind of ends here as well, so that's okay. But once you get to this kind of opening, it's absolutely gorgeous. I think what we'll do is go back to that location where you could go left or right, and I went right. We'll try and go left and see what happens. But then again, even though it's overcast, kind of cloudy, this is still a really, really pretty view. Okay, I think this is where we're at. Let's go left. Actually, I think this is where the option came to go left or right, and I went right. That was left. So we'll head back down and see where this trail kind of ends. And if it ends where we're back at the campground, then we'll kind of keep walking over. Okay, so this actually is a different trail back. It's not the same one that I came in on. It's kind of interesting. I can hear Carr Road up there, so not sure exactly where I am in the park. Don't know if you could hear that, but again, that is the road, the main road here at the park. Trail goes pretty close to it. There's kind of a fence that helps you avoid going straight to the road from here. So this is an interesting trail system right here. It is not, it's not real difficult, but it is difficult. And what I mean by that, there are a lot of roots that are sticking out. The hiking trail is very uneven and it's very hilly, so you get up and down a lot. It's a good hike, a good workout, but this is definitely not a hike for beginners. That tree is almost like a giraffe or some kind of prehistoric animal, kind of with the legs there and the long neck. Kind of cool. So I think where I'm staying, you loop around and this road kind of just loops around the whole area. That's the bathroom, restroom area we saw yesterday when I first got here. We're gonna follow this road all the way down and then I think it's gonna take me to the water. So we'll go check that out now. Okay, so yeah, that's the yurt village right there. That's the one road or the one area to get you down to the beach. It looked like there was another road to get to the beach. Once I was down there, I'll see if I can find that. Otherwise, we're just gonna take the trail back down to the beach and enjoy that again. So again, that's the yurt village. Looks kind of cool. We're gonna go down to the beach again and take that trail. It's a long, hilly trail, but good for the workout, right? And then again, it'll get me near water. So the hike around the park was really nice, especially when it ends up here on the shore and you get to see this water view. All in all, not a bad day out hiking. Kayak Point County Park is located in Snohomish County. It is part of the Snohomish County park system. I love the park system here. It took me just about an hour outside of Seattle north to get here. I believe I'm in Stanwood, so a nice, easy commute to get here. Now, the park is located in Port Susan. It has a shoreline, a saltwater shoreline of 3,300 feet. Now, Kayak Point is one of 7 campgrounds in Snohomish County. The pier, which is getting worked on right now, so it's closed. Over there, you could fish. There are a lot of things to do here. Obviously, you can kayak, windsurf. You can go picnicking, hiking, camping. It's just a really good all-around county park. Now, the park is open year-round. It has 10 yurts and 30 partial hookup campsites. Now, all sites can be booked online. I think it's about 270 days in advance that you can go ahead and reserve. And I have to tell you, during the summer, this is probably a really popular place to come. I wasn't able to get in during the summer, but because it's fall, not a lot of folks around. In fact, where I'm staying, I'm in site 12 in that loop. There's the camp host. There was one person camping last night. Actually, 2 people camping last night, one who's still here. But for me, this is the middle of the week, so it's easier to get in and out. One of the things you have to remember when you take your RV here is a lot of the sites are uneven, not really flat. I had to use my leveling blocks to even out my RV this time. And there are a lot of kind of unique sites where you might park your RV on the top and hook up there, but then like the place where you would cook, you know, the fire ring, the picnic table is almost down one level. So it's interesting. You're going to have to make sure that you have either some leveling jacks or you find the few really flat sites when you come to a place like this. For me, I had really good cell service. I had water and electric, again, site 12. And the way my site was, there was a lot of tree cover around me, so that was really nice. You kind of felt, you know, almost secluded in your own cocoon, which I really liked. And all in all, I think this is a phenomenal county park, and I love a great county park. They're kind of hidden gems when you're thinking about RVing and getting out there, but this is one that I definitely would like to come back to, and certainly one that I would recommend you checking out if you're ever in the area. Hey, that's going to do it right now for me. Make sure you follow me all over social media at RVJedeye. And then, of course, you can follow me on my website at rvjedeye.com. Get out there, explore great sites like this. Being outside, even in the fall, gloomy weather, doesn't make a difference. It's still beautiful out and about. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.